it's Steph. Thanks for clicking. This is my first update for It's a Project Pan, Charlie Brown. This is a Pantastic Ladies collab that I created. It started last month on April 2nd and ends on October 2nd. It's just 6 months long. It is to honor the Peanuts comic strip by Charles Schulz. October 2nd is the 75-year anniversary from the first date of publication. I have always liked the characters. In fact, I like them enough that my dog's name is Linus. All of the prompts are various characters from the strips, though I haven't gotten Linus yet. I'm going to go through the 5 that I was working on since the intro, and we will be introducing a new one whether I get a new rollouts or not. The first character that I got at random was Franklin, and he's represented by something that you originally didn't think you needed. When he was first introduced in the 1960s, the other Peanuts characters weren't really sure how to deal with him or how to interact with him, but they all became friends in the end. For the prompt, I picked my Sensuals Brightening Body Scrub because I originally didn't feel like I needed body scrubs. Your loofah will exfoliate you, right? But I do find that I have smoother skin when I do use a scrub. This is in here to finish, and you can see my marks there. I didn't make a whole lot of progress. I'm using this about once a week right now. I might pick that up later on whenever people are seeing my legs more. This actually isn't just a scrub, it is also a body wash, which is not labeled on here anyway. The first time I used it, that kind of took me by surprise, but it does lather. I don't like this as much as the Tree Hut body scrubs. It's not as scrubby as those are, so even though this both cleans and exfoliates, I still like the Tree Hut ones better. But this is still in here for finishing, and I'll go ahead and use it. It does smell nice, and it will be in here for a while yet. Next was Marcy, and she is always very practical in her approach to interactions and problems, so she is represented by a practical product. This is also going to be in here for quite a long time. This is the Good Molecules Cleansing Bar. The full name is on the screen. I don't remember all of it. My goal is to finish this, and this is going to take me a while. I am using this in the mornings, though not quite every morning at the moment. And so this will be in here forever. As you can see, it still says Good Molecules on it. I'm just using it on my face, so this will be in here for a while, but I do like it. It gets the job done, and for $5, I really can't complain. So I'm going to keep it around. The next one I had was Woodstock, and he is a little yellow bird who is often seen with Snoopy. He actually originally did not have a name. Charles Schulz originally intended for him to remain nameless, but eventually he did give him a name since he is little. He's a mini. This is what I brought in for it. This is the Shiseido Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate, or it was. It is gone now, so this is one empty and it's rolled out. I did like this, but I also didn't think it was amazing, and for the price, it would have to be amazing. I do like some of the Glow Recipe serums better, so I would pick those over this, and they are a little bit cheaper. The next one is Pigpen, and he is always surrounded by a cloud of dirt, and so he's represented by something that is always dirty. This is the Bondi Sands Self-Tanning Foam in Dark, and self-tanning is just a messy process. I only use this on my legs because I just can't deal with having it all over me and then not touching things. So I only use this on my legs, and it's fine. The foam isn't as messy as I think a liquid would be, but tanning is just something I'm not personally really interested in. I'm only using this because I got it as a gift with purchase. I think I'm about where that blue line is. It's hard to tell. I can't see through this, but my goal is to finish this for Pigpen. I used it twice over the last month, so there's that. We'll see how much longer it takes me. And the last one I was working on is Sally. She is Charlie Brown's little sister, and she has a major crush on his best friend. She is head over heels for Linus, and so she is something that you would wear to attract attention. And one of the things that I might do to attract attention is put on some winged eyeliner. So I picked this Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. It's a black liquid eyeliner pen, and so I might do some wings with this if I'm trying to be noticed. So my goal was to use this 10 times for Sally. So far I've used it 3 times, so I do have 7 to go. Sally's sticking around for now. I really like this. I'm kind of waiting to see how well this lasts over time, how long I can keep using this same pen, because so far I think it's really easy to use. And so if the longevity for the sample's good, I would consider buying it. Since Woodstock is rolling out as an empty, that means that I'm randomizing 1 to replace him, and Tiny Decisions gave me Lucy. Lucy is one of Charlie Brown's friends. She is Linus's older sister, and she's pretty bossy. Lucy does, however, offer her psychiatric services for the reasonable price of 5 cents. Where are you going to get a deal like that? So she is a retail therapy purchase. And for that, I'm bringing in this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Heartless. This shade is discontinued, but the eyeliner still performs just fine. I bought this when I was in an Ulta store to buy foundation. I like to buy foundations and concealers in person so I can test the shade match in the store. And since I was there, I was looking around and I liked the Urban Decay liners and I'd heard good things about them, and I was like, you know what, maybe I'll buy this one. So I did. And I wouldn't say that I regret it, but I certainly didn't need it. I've had this for a couple of years and I haven't used all that much of it, and I'm gonna get 10 uses out of it for Lucy. So that was my update. I did have the one goal met and one roll-in. For next time, I am going to try to have this finished for Pigpen, but whether I have any rollouts or not, I am going to be randomizing something else to pull in anyway, so we'll see who that is. Wish me luck. Good luck with your projects, and I'll see you next month. Bye.